strange chamber. Look at the tiles on the floor. I wonder... Something's happening. Can you see them? The alien spirits! Watch which tiles they go to. Each tile is marked with a constellation. Perhaps if we repeat the actions of the spirits, we can open the barrier that blocks our way. You did it! The barrier has disappeared. We can move on and try to find the portal chamber now.
you would find the chamber and open the portal. As our troops emerge from the portal and take up position outside, you need to make your way to this. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We must step... Go on. The second portal chamber should be on the 3rd level. I want to make...
There's an Iliad ruin under the Lokrata Hills? I never suspected such a thing.
blocks our way. Look around and see if you can find a way to disable it.
Awake! The long eons of silence have finally come to an end. I speak in the coarse tongue of our servants, so that you may understand. Knowledge is the key that opens this door, and none may pass who have not gained knowledge. To the knowledge of which I speak, you must understand the cycle of time to pass beyond this chamber. When you feel you are ready, my riddle shall begin. Tell me, what is the time of dawning? Of birth and nourishing rain?
Angar? That could mean iron, or cold. I suppose this one refers to winter. The green shine? That's close, but not quite right. I'm guessing this refers to summer. Dusk. I think this one is referring to autumn. The relays. The time of sweet water. That must refer to spring rain. The dark light. Dusk. The green shine? That's close, but not quite right. Moralata. The dark light. Dusk. I think this one is referring to Angar. That could
Awake!
mean iron.
The long eons of silence have... Tell me, what is the time of dawning? Of birth? Time moves forward as sweet. Flowing water brings new life. A time of light and joy and abundant growth. Long hot days give way to short hot nights. Awake! A time of light and joy and abundant growth. The cycle advances, as the golden sun fills each long and end comes to all things. And like dusk comes before the night, this cycle comes before the grey of iron death. Awake! The long eons and end comes to all... A time of reaping, yes? Of prepare... Tell me true, if you really wish to pass. What is the season of iron grey? What is the last cycle? When warmth is but a memory, and rebirth... Our duty has been fulfilled. We held the barrier in place until the proper time, which you unlocked.
The barrier has fallen. The portal chamber should be just a short way away. Doomcrag waits just beyond this chamber. The Doomcrag and Baron Montclair.
don't know if I'll ever get used to traveling by portal. One moment you're there, the next moment you're here. It's better than I expected. We met with some resistance, but thanks to your efforts, we've been able to move our troops quickly through this death trap. We should be, once everyone has come through the portal. Why don't you check with Count Ravenwatch and see if he's ready? I hate to say it, but his knowledge has been invaluable in all this.
Once again, you succeeded at the task set before you. Well done, my friend. A battle won. But the war rages on. We must... I fear that Montclair will have a surprise or two waiting for us within the Doomcrag. I suddenly have the feeling that bringing an army up here was a terrible mistake. Never mind that now. We must reach the Lightness Remnant and end this madness. Do not question me. If my orders aren't followed to the letter, Montclair will defeat us and Rivenspire will be lost. Talk to Countess Tamrith and Baron Dora. Tell them what I have said. Then meet me at the bridge that leads to the Doomcrag.
What word, my friend? Is Verandis ready for the to remain behind? And deny them the glory of being there when we achieve victory? Never! When Verandis starts his march, I'll leave enough soldiers to protect our flank. But our best soldiers are coming with me. Tell the Count that...
Do you believe that man? And to think, I thought him to be dashing and heroic. But enough of such matters. You aren't here to discuss my personal life. And as a little girl, I wanted a pet guar I could decorate with ribbons and call Penelope. But we don't always get what we want, especially in war. The light has guided us this... I thought I made that clear. The Count has been an invaluable ally, but he is not in charge of this expedition.
Hold, mortal. You must go no farther. Turn back now, and take the other mortals with you. Your flesh and blood is too fragile to withstand the power of the cursed relic. We only seek to save you from the fate that befell us so very long ago. This place is cursed, tainted by a terrible power that has grown corrupted and impure. We do not wish to see you succumb to its vile touch. When we came to this land many eons ago, we brought with us It was originally La Tanya, the light of life. Forged by our We were attacked by the savages that dwelled here before us. It was a brutal... It became Abagandra, the lightless remnant, a beacon of death. Moreover, when the vampire touched it, the corruption intensified, became more potent. If the relic is destroyed, the blood curse will flow unhindered throughout.
You must do exactly as I taught you. The power of the Remnant will call to you, tempt you. You must be strong enough to withstand that lure.
I'm ready for this. You know that. Stop treating me like I'm a novice, Verandis. I won't fail you. I won't let you down.
You have never disappointed me, Gwendis. But the Remnant is more powerful than you can imagine. Be on your guard. Now, head inside. I'll join you in a moment. I trust you have spoken to Tamrith and Doro? Are the soldiers the fools? I just wish I would have realized our mistake before we made it this far. I didn't think. Didn't realize that our proximity to the Remnant would be our undoing. The Remnant feeds off life. No. It's too late for that now. We have to move forward and hope we are not overwhelmed by our own forces. This is where it happened. Where Layla died and Montclair changed.
Where are Montclair's forces? I thought for sure we'd have to fight a horde of blood fiends to make it through this place.
Montclair is a strategist. He's waiting for us to make a mistake that he can take advantage of. I fear that mistake is about to be made.
Soldiers, spread out. Secure this chamber.
You should have heeded my warning, Baron. This is no place for you.
You would deny our moment of glory, Count? The light shines on us and stay.
There is no light here, Countess. Only darkness and death.
Arthur! What is that?
Baron Montclair. He's here.
Troops, on my command.
Welcome, Mirandus. And like a good guest, I see you brought me gifts. Allow me to grant my blessing to your army. How does it feel to watch those who you care about turn against you, friends? My daughter, you've taken everything I ever loved, Mirandus.
I'm sorry. I never meant for any of this to happen.
My daughter loved you, Mirandus. She loved you.
The rebels. You drove Nevaeh insane. Are those giant skeletons?
You've grown strong, Mirandus. Your allies grant you strength.
Come out and face us, you coward. You can't hide from us forever.
Why? Please. We can find a way to free you from this power.
What end, my old friend? My wife is dead. My daughter killed by your own hand. What do I have if I think I deserve to experience my pain, my suffering? To let you see what it's like to lose everything you hold dear.
No, Montclair!
Allow me to prepare you a feast fit for my...
No, Montclair! Please! I never should have brought everyone here. I should have handled this on my own. Montclair has never left the Remnant Chamber. He was able to defeat us by... I am still connected to the one who turned me. The answer to our problem rests with him. We can discuss that later. For now, we need to reach Gwendis before the Remnant corrupt. I can feel them. Gwendis, Tamrith. Be on your guard. Montclair will do everything he can to stop us. We're close. I can sense that Gwendis is nearby. Gwendis? What has he done to you?
Mirandus, help. Please, help me. Their blood smells so good. These restraints, they won't hold me back much longer.
You must control yourself. We'll find a way to get you out of there. Show yourself, Wyvern! Tell me what you want! Damn you, Montclair! Answer me! Sorry, my friend, but it seems we're going to have to play Montclair's game to free the others. If we don't get Gwendis out of there soon, those restraints will break and she'll feed on the nobles. Montclair has constructed a blood ward to imprison Gwendis and the others. The Remnant. He's using alien magic to increase the power of the ward. Montclair will strike when I'm distracted. You must keep me safe, or we'll never reach Gwendis, and then may luck be upon us.
did it. I resisted. I didn't feed. Wait. What happened to the nobles?
They're fine. Merely
Did I
unconscious.
remember wrong?
I'm proud of your restraint, Gwendis.
What's going on in here? Is the Countess all right? Damn it, Darian, slow down! Wait for me, you long-legged bastard!
The Baron and the Countess are fine. But you both arrived just in time to move them to safety.
Take them out? But we just got here. We want to help take down Montclair. Neither of us has had a good fight in... well, it's been at least a couple minutes.
No, Darian. This battle is not one that you and Scordo can win. Leave Montclair to us.
But... oh, very well. But I get to help take down the next would-be world conqueror we come across. Deal?
As you wish, brave Darian, as you wish. And now, my friend, the time has come to face Montclair. Rivenspire needs Tamarath and Doril. They will, with my help. Besides, I can't face Montclair just yet. If Montclair dies while connected to the Remnant, the relic breaks and unleashes its curse upon that, my friend, is what I still need to work out. And while I do that, I need you to keep...
The remnant wash over you! One. Its power flows through me! Of you. Rivenspire. Let the power of the Remnant burst free!
The Remnant. It's cracking. You did it! The power threatens to break free. I can feel it. The power. It's become stronger than I ever imagined. No! I can't give in to this temptation. I must remove the Remnant. Time is against us, my friend. I must remove the Remnant from this place before I do so. My oldest, most trusted ally. Tell her that House Ravenwatch is hers now. She must, because I need to take this relic out of this realm. It needs to be transported to a place where it can't do. It is the only way to make certain that Rivenspire is safe. Molog Bal will take the relic into his realm. The deal has already been made. It's either this or allow everyone to turn into the very fiends we worked so hard to save them from.
Look, everyone! You actually survived the destruction of the Doomcrag? That's remarkable. I mean, I've seen you do some amazing things. I'll never forget our adventures in Glenumbra. But to walk out of a collapsed mountain? That's really impressive. That persnickety vampire really came through in the end. He was a good man. For a vampire, I mean. We just barely. We made it out right before the damn mountain came crashing down. I still don't know what kind of magic you did up there to defeat Montclair. But remind me never to get on your... Before we go, you need to talk to Gwendis. She's not taking this well. I even tried my sad face. It usually works. She almost bit my head off. Anyway. All right, everyone. Let's gather up our injured and get out of here.
Darian's right. There's
really
nothing
gone,
left for us
isn't
here. We need to return
The
to
mighty
Nightblade
Verandis.
and let him know what happened.
I hate this. Sacrificed. Like in dead? What do you mean he sacrificed? No.
Only take a moment.
Why'd you let him do that? Do you know how hard he worked to distance himself from the prince? If Verandis is still alive, the prince won't give him up easily. And you know what he wanted. He was everything to me. Why didn't he tell me what he was planning? Why didn't he let me help him? Saved us. Doesn't feel like I was saved. But Verandis always carried a great weight on his shoulders. Before we go, take this. Verandis gave it to me, but I can't keep it. I need a little time to say my farewells. Don't worry about me. I won't do anything stupid. All of this, it happened because Rivenspire doesn't have a true leader. If that doesn't change, it won't be long before the region falls into chaos once more. I'll find my way. Verandis taught me well. And Dedusa's back at the manor. She'll keep me company. Things will be all right. They'll just take time.
I used to love the weather around here, but now I just find it very gloomy.
Is it really safe? I'm not sure.
Smell that air. Smells like victory. House Montclair's hold on Shornhelm has been broken, but our job... Montclair loyalists still operate out of Shornhelm, yes? Whatever they are planning, we must know. They use couriers. Adusa would sniff him out. But for you, something more subtle. Start at the west gate. Find the courier named Guitot.
Hail.
go there.
So here we are. Baron Montclair's dead, and that damn artifact is destroyed. Yes, you can pat yourself on the back, all right. You've saved Rivenspire, and that's no small thing. Well, I can't very well go on pretending the nobles can share the throne. Everyone knows what a colossal mistake I made there. I'm going to have to crown someone. A king or a queen of Shornhelm. Someone to rule Rivenspire. Exactly. So I have to choose. Countess Tamrith or Baron Dorell. Frankly, since you've recently fought alongside the two of them, I would appreciate your counsel. Speak to them, if you wish. Think about it, and then...
It's a miracle that we survived and triumphed over Montclair, thanks in no small part to my steady leadership. May Arkay grant the High King the wisdom to see that I am the best choice to lead Rivenspire. I do. Baron Dorell is a good man, but he can be dangerously short-tempered and is far too quick to act. Shornhelm has had enough impetuous rulers in its history. We need a thoughtful helping the people of Rivenspire recover. So many of the kingdom's subjects have been displaced. So many have lost loved ones. We must do what we can to restore the people.
We've come through much to reach this point. We won a battle for the very soul of Rivenspire. Now comes the responsibility of rebuilding the kingdom. I hope High King Emmerich gives me the opportunity to lead us through the difficulties ahead. I do. I've come to respect Countess Tamrith. She's a bright young woman, but she's not qualified to rule the kingdom. The coming days demand this. First things first, we need to rebuild our defenses. The Shornhelm Guard has been decimated by the Civil War, and we'll need to recruit and
Answer the cry of your servant! Come forth and walk upon the face of Nurn!
Take as much time as you like, my friend. It's only the good. Though I do hope you've given the matter due consideration. This isn't like choosing. If that's your counsel, then I will make Baron Dorell King of Shornhelm. The brave Baron Dorell, then. I know he is of... Then it's decided. Thank you for your counsel. Both King Allard and myself will be in your debt.
May I have a word with my husband's new best friend?
If I might have everyone's attention. I have decided to crown a new King of Shornhelm. Allard Dorell, please come forward. I hereby name your house the new Royal House of Shornhelm.
I give you my solemn oath, Your Majesty. I will lead the kingdom of Shornhelm with wisdom and honor. I pledge my eternal allegiance to you and to the Daggerfall Covenant.
All hail the new ruler of Rivenspire!
Today is a fortuitous day indeed for Rivenspire, though I fear other kingdoms within the Covenant may not be so lucky. I know that my husband considers you to... I have heard troubling news from Sentinel. Rumors say that enemies from my father's past have returned. I wrote to him right away, of course, but necromancers. Their kind has not been seen in the Alikir Desert for years, but that only makes them more dangerous. Look for a ship called the Don Posset offshore at North Point. The first mate, Elvira Dere, should be waiting for... Of course. I'm relieved already, just knowing that you will go. When I was very young, there was a necromancer, Satura. He raised an arm... No, it is a matter of faith. Our people believe that desecrating that my husband has many admirable qualities, and one of them is a hopeless optimism. He rarely takes action until a problem has at least... Of course. My father is King Baharajad, my brother Azah, my sister Lakana, and I were raised in...
I respect your decision, and that of the High King, of course. I will do all I can to support King Allard. I do worry about his militaristic tendencies, though.
Greetings.
I don't seem to be making much progress.
Look at these people. You'd never guess hundreds of people recently died in a terrible war. Let them have a moment of happiness, though. You and I know it was only because of Arandis' sacrifice that any of us are... Of course. You only knew his serious side. He had a wild side, too. If this were Ravenwatch Manor, not one of these people would be wearing any clothes. Truth is, I've never understood mortal parties. They're way too civil for my tastes. Verandis adopted Adusa and I into his family. House Ravenwatch and all its assets belong to us now. We plan to follow in his footsteps and continue to watch over Rivenspire. We may not have his style, but Verandis will always be in our hearts. Of course. When there are enough of us, we might even organize into a real force for goodness in the realm. I don't know. What do you think? I was thinking of calling ourselves the Ravenwatch.
Hail. Hello there.